I'm about to hit these beautiful streets of Oaxaca, Mexico to see what I can get with this crisp 200 peso bill, which amounts to just about $10. Let's do this. Just made my way into town. I took a bus and that cost me 8 pesos. And as soon as I arrived here, I was already greeted with some street music. My first stop today is gonna be Mercado Benito Juarez. I wanna see if I can find some cheap food or maybe a juice to start the day off with. Plenty of mercados here in Oaxaca with a wide variety of stuff, so let's go have a look. One thing I do like about the markets here in Mexico is that you don't get hassled as much as a lot of other places in the world. Of course, you might get some extra attention for being a gringo, but so far it's been pretty chill here in the markets. So right now I'm on the hunt for some food. I think I've reached the food section here. Starting the day off here with something I've never had before. This is kind of like a slushy ice cream thing called nieve, or snow, that they have here. And this flavor is actually tuna, not the fish, but the cactus fruit with leche quemado, which is burnt milk flavor. So I'm looking forward to this. Not exactly breakfast food, but here's the first bite of the tuna, the cactus fruit. It's really good. It kind of tastes like a sweet berry kind of thing. So this is very typical of Oaxaca, and once you mix the tuna and burnt milk, it gets really interesting. I just stopped at this snack shop that I really enjoy here in the Mercado. It's called Paraíso. Truly is a paradise. Really yummy food for very affordable prices. And I got a mollete, which is a Mexican food I've not tried before. So it's basically a Spanish style bread with beans and cheese on it. And mine is also going to have some chorizo on it as well. So very much looking forward to my first mollete. The thing with the food portions here in Mexico is that they are huge. That mollete will last me well into nighttime. I should have just eaten half, but I did go for the whole thing. But as they say, there's always room for dessert. So I'm gonna head to Mercado 20 de Noviembre, which is just in front of me. These are the two most famous markets here in Oaxaca. I've heard of a very interesting dessert called gaznate that they have in there. It involves deep fried dough and some sweetened whipped cream. So that all sounds delicious to me. Let's go see if we can find some gaznate. I stand by my recommendation of Paraíso over at Mercado Benito Juarez, but I sort of made a mistake because this mercado, which I had not been to yet, is pretty much just food. They have all sorts of stuff, a lot of bread, every type of bread you could possibly imagine, comedores, like places you can have lunch at, tons of juice, also a lot of chocolate. So I'm still on the hunt for the gaznate. I'm sure they have it here somewhere. After asking around for the gaznate at the second market, they told me that I had to go back to the first one to a special sweet stall called El Arte Oaxaqueña, and they are extremely popular over there. I had to wait a few minutes to get served, but I finally found the gaznate. I ended up getting a whole box of sweets because I have a huge sweet tooth and I'm gonna eat those later. All right, let's try this gaznate for the first time. Kind of breaks apart in your hand. Really delicious though. I think if kept in the fridge, it'd be even better. The cream on the inside would get kind of chilly. Nice little treat for 8 pesos. You may remember that a couple weeks ago I went to a fancy schmancy mezcal place and I spent quite a lot of dough on that amazing mezcal. It was worth it. But today, since we're trying to do everything on $10, I tried to find a mezcal place that's a little more for the people, a little more affordable. So I found a guy that calls himself the King of Mezcal. So let's go see what the King is up to.
¿Y cómo se llama eso?
Gusano de maguey.
Gusano.
What I will say about the Mezcal King is that the king was absent. I had to deal with the queen. And I'm not sure the queen was very happy about having me in her kingdom today. I feel like she might have had something better to do. But I purchased some Mezcal from the queen nonetheless. I have a friend coming to visit me after Christmas, so that bottle of Mezcal will be waiting for him on his bed once he gets here to Oaxaca. My good friend or what? I won't be including the mezcal that I just purchased in today's video because I want to show you as much as possible here on the streets of Oaxaca, and if we factor that mezcal in, the video would have to end here because the mezcal cost me a little less than $8, which is an amazing price. It's much cheaper than the place I went to in the other video. I'm now here in the city center of Oaxaca, the Zocalo. And it has been extremely busy on the streets today because we are just a couple of days away from Christmas, so they're getting all of this infrastructure set up here for all of the festivities. I've been meaning to check out this taco stand that is close to the Carmen Alto Church. I've heard those are one of the best street tacos here in Oaxaca. I'm sure there are plenty more, and I haven't had enough street tacos since I've been here in Mexico, so that needs to change ASAP. Let's go see what the rave is all about at this taco stand. The colors of the streets of Oaxaca never cease to amaze me. I just wanted to say that I am not the least bit hungry after that mollete that I had this afternoon, but I'm making the effort to go to this taco stand. Okay, we are coming up on the Carmen Alto Church, and just on the corner there, underneath that tree, is supposedly one of the best taco stands in Oaxaca. Let's investigate. If those were or were not the best tacos in Oaxaca, I don't know, but they were absolutely delicious, and for 30 pesos, doesn't get much better than that. I had a tasajo encebollado, which is some sort of beef with onion. I know it's a typical flavor that they have here in Mexico. This taco stand is definitely a win. It has been extremely hot here in Oaxaca, so I needed to hydrate myself. So I just had a large pineapple juice for $1.80, and that definitely helped a lot. So as you can see behind me, there are tons of people around here in the center of Oaxaca because it is holiday season. But my second month in Mexico, I spent in a much more rural area, and that was extremely chill. It gave me a chance to slow down and also recuperate, not only physically but financially, from my year of travel. If you want to see what that was like, just click on the link that's on your screen, and I'll see you over there in 3, 2, 1.